80% of the world's vanilla is produced in Madagascar, and it's being harvested by small farmers. It's an incredibly delicate and involved and labor-intensive process where the flowers only blossom for 1 day out of the entire year, and they have to be hand-pollinated, which is incredibly amazing to think about. But as soon as the flowers have been hand-pollinated, the plant begins to grow a bean, which takes 8 to 9 months to fully mature and develop. And we've been working closely with a partner for several years now that is focused on traceability, on sustainability and ethical harvesting and production in the Sava region of Madagascar. Another really exciting thing about where we're working and who we're working with in Madagascar is our partnership through a donation from the doTERRA Healing Hands to the Madagascar Agricultural Training Center. The school serves 75 different students that are all youth, that are based in the Sava region, that are all agricultural farmers and focused entirely, in many cases, on vanilla production. But what the center is doing is working with them to help diversify the types of crops and the number of crops that their families are working with. Their diversification into other crops just helps bolster and improve their access to income. But it also allows them to learn other practices and other life skills like financial management. Madagascar is, of course, one of the poorest countries in the whole world, and so having access to these types of vocational training programs is absolutely critical to help improve household family income, but also to ensure that these agricultural practices and the youth want to stay in these rural areas and continue the long legacy of generational farming in these rural areas. Something that we were very intent on was ensuring that we had a vanilla extract that is done through the cleanest process possible, which in this case is CO2 or supercritical fluid extraction process. The vanilla beans are dried, cured, and then chopped into very small pieces and put into a large vessel that then has CO2 in liquid form passing through that vanilla raw material. And what you're left behind with is a super clean, amazing end product extract. That extract then goes through one more process called a wash, leaving you with a pure, beautiful, natural vanilla absolute. This truly is the premium vanilla that is anywhere out there. We've been working with a partner now for several years in order to help refine this process and give an ingredient that we're able to use successfully in our blends now moving forward that include vanilla, but also in this 5 ml Madagascar Vanilla, which we're very excited to now be offering.